Alright, there we go. Hopefully now we got less stream delay, because I set to ultra low now. I still cannot believe how I managed to do streams with 20-second plus delay. That is insane. I mean, I get VanTube is used to doing it. He deals with like 40-second delay or something, but my god. Alright, we're gonna move on. Alright, there we go. Now we got that sorted out. Let's move. Alright, let's go talk to Tenet then. Let's go.
At P0lish_man said hello again.
I know, right? It's like we never stopped streaming. What are you talking about?
Jake_gaming 2637 said
E. Susie be pondering her life decisions right now.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said the 72 they slash them wiki citations on Chris page trillilol.
Bro, freaking move on. Did you remove the stream delay? It should be delayed. I mean, it should be removed. Or at least, like, cut down from, like, 20 seconds to, like, at least 5 at the very least. Alright. I'm gonna press his buttons.
At guest gaming 6602 said hey that's my word. Also E.
Alright, thank you so much. Dang, kinda cold, huh? I wonder if that's a reference.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said just joking around LOL.
I'm surprised I still remember that code. 213. I'm gonna ask Ralsei. Okay, so to take it easy. I like how I'm being nice, yet we're also doing the weird route. We're just gonna be an absolute menace with Noelle. It's like I have the two sides meme.
TZ10 said so guess chapter 6 is when you be able to get the twisted route, meaning that when the sword route kind of start. Funny how they're 3 different route and 3 different save.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of like Undertale. You have the neutral, pacifist, and genocide route, and then here you have like the normal route, the weird route, and then the sword route, I guess.
At
if the sword route is even
man
real.
said Ralsei always has it rough, so IG it's best for bro.
Yeah, too bad that this timeline's probably gonna get so messed up with the things we're about to do. Of course. Yeah, bro, stuck in the dark. I have to wonder what like the cakes he tastes are like in the actual light world. Like, what is it? What, do we like dust cakes or something like that?
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said IG maybe there's even like 5 routes or something if shadow crystals will give a different outcome or not.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that this game is a lot bigger than Undertale, so it's very possible there's more routes than Undertale. Toby Fox thinks of a lot of stuff.
At Tommy22TZ10 said, guest, did you know that some people started doing the weird route after Susie ruined their date with the cat girl?
Dang. Okay, well, I had to give it a shot. I don't remember this code for some reason. I remember the first one, I don't remember the second one. That key. Screw the key, I'm going in my own way. So, 1, 2, is it just 1, 2, 2, 5? There we go. Oh, here it is. This is where we're gonna throw hands with the knight. Hey, look, it's the fountain. Yep. Go hide behind the ball.
At P0Lish_man said, I mean with Pink Chris isn't the one invested at all. When you say the dialogue gotta win somehow they strike a pose at the camera. It's only some players that are invested, they have it coming.
Hello there. Oh my god, the entire screen!
At over 0W0 me and the hotel said it's TV world time.
She's about to release her inner demon with that.
At Firepla_XX said, sorry we talked about the spoilers, didn't mean to be TW.
I wasn't even paying attention, I'm not even gonna lie. Bro struck a nerve with that one. The screen all red now. I've just accepted the fact I'll be stuck in this ball capsule. Bro is playing with his mind. He doesn't even have a controller. Quiz. Aren't you having so much fun? Yes, I should you love the illusion of choice.
_man said, bro's a TV. That's how dummy.
Man, I was actually gonna fight.
Madeline P7K said, hey guest, when you play chapter 3 have you tried typing AHH as yo?
No, I did not. Oh yeah, with B I can slow down.
At over 0W0 me and the hotel said this sure is a Doom board.
Is this infinite?
David Afton 918 said, so still on weird route or something.
Yeah, but chapter 3 doesn't have much in the read route, I guess. Fine, I guess we'll do I Love TV. Bro, he has a life.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said yeah, resisting just makes it take longer.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I thought it was just 2 options, but it's, again, the illusion of choice. Also, technically, yeah, you could learn anything on TV now, because you can just watch YouTube on TV, and YouTube has a lot of information on it now.
At Calmedon12 said YouTube on TV is so buggy.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say you should use it, I'm just saying you can use it. This is some real good gameplay, huh?
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said yeah, YouTube on TV doesn't even have a working speed changer feature.
I was trying to find the button for it. Dang.
At Tommy22TZ10 said YouTube TV suck as bad as console YouTube with their ads that are minute long.
Yeah, that's why I usually watch YouTube on my phone or sometimes my laptop. I do better with rhythm games on a keyboard than I do with the controller. I feel like a given though.
At Madeline P7K said poor Ralsei.
Yeah, bro, he looks dead. And this got 100.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel
Bro,
said
you just say weird.
I miss 3DS YouTube LOL.
Or I forgot that was a thing. Unused.
At David after 918 said it reminds me of my old friend was wearing Avatar as Mr. Tenowith watching whole city burning.
That's crazy. You need to turn it off. Oh, so close. Bye-bye. I'm the speed run to the end of this game.
At Madeline P7K said the Fang Gang Sneak 1000.
Yep. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Wait till you see freaking Ralsei. The goat has evolved into a horse.
At K Price Atoju Period said guest why'd you come back to chapter 3?
Weird route.
At P0Lish underscore man said horse expansion.
Simple. You don't care about no fights.
At Tommy22TZ10 said oh yeah they're egg and dog coin to collect for some reason guess.
Egg and dog coin? I mean, we don't care about the eggs. If we want to do the eggs, we'll have to replay the entire game again. And I'll play as Lancer.
At over 0W0 me am the hotel said I am Retep and I am evil.
I can't remember there's something you're supposed to do here.
At P0Lish underscore man said that's Mr. Generosity for you.
Eevee dinner. Oh yeah, I forgot about something. Do I have a photo of this? Yeah, that's me playing Splatoon Raiders. So I equipped Noel's watch during the fight because I saw it had like a grazing time increase for like the TP, so I got that. And I got unique dialogue options. Why are you wearing my watch? But I thought that was interesting because apparently I guess stealing her watch is something noteworthy for this game. Also, I got Chalk lunchbox for some reason. I guess that's just a Switch thing. What's the reward?
At David Afton 918 said trust me my old
Bruh.
friend is probably made a canon event for that avatar.
Easy. What's the green room? Who runs the green room? It's all S rank, so
At Tommy22TZ10 said why you be stealing Noel stuff guessed you already mentally manipulating her.
bro, I need the watch, man. It has good stats. Oh, switch characters. Alright. You get rid of that. There we go. That didn't work. Oh. I even see that it opened. I thought it was going to be something in the game that would happen.
At David Afton 918 said, so how long till we find out to reveal who Roaring Knight is?
Probably a few years.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said chalk lunchbox happens when you talk to Noel about Susie in chapter 1's hometown segment After the Dark World.
I didn't do that, by the way. I started on chapter 2, so I guess the game assumed I did that because I just started. I got the default chapter 1 save file when I skipped to chapter 2, so that's probably it. Gotta do something real quick. There we go. Oh yeah, we never got to experience this game. Gotten really good at timing that. Also, it's saying that Chris does more damage than Susie.
At David Afton 918 said because people think either Des or Papyrus.
Why Papyrus?
At Tommy22TZ10 said I think the Roaring Knight is actually Ronin Alpha the Furz's drifter. Why? Because it make no sense and everyone say stupid stuff like that. Thank for hearing me out, it just a theory, a game theory.
Nice.
At Astro U4R9 you said Rudy is the Roaring Knight.
I found trash.
At David Afton 918 said I don't know people theory about it.
Yeah, fighting enemies could probably, honestly, would probably help with the Roaring Knight since we need more health.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said I hope none of them are the Knight honestly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I fought and destroyed the first water cooler, by the way.
At Astro U4R9 you said freedom's just an Umbra phantasm for big shots who live in THR world revolving while at SNEW. Remember your genocides. WD Gaster Green Pirate. Rory Knight is Rudy. The Eggman is Mystery Man. At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said that type of shit is what's gonna be the end of text-to-speech.
They have a point.
At David Afton 918 said let's hope for chapter 6 reveal who Roaring Knight is, if it probably would be on chapter 7.
I destroyed a freaking water cooler, chat.
At Tommy22
They seem relieved in
said
flirts.
Noel mom right now is the most logical person to be the Knight, lol. At Guest Gaming 6602 said also I figured out how to time Root Buster. Press Z before it lands on the enemy.
Bro forgot we're not playing on computer.
At over 0W0 Miam the hotel said if not Z then the attack button. At David Afton 918 said are you sure about that, Tom? For me, bet on it is Des.
Gonna need a save point ASAP. I'll say, what are you doing?
At Calmedon 12 said after this what's next?
I don't know. I have to leave at 2:30 for work, so we don't have a lot of time. Pile of hay. Bruh. It was noted. I'll say Rancher is now unlocked for your castle town. Probably for the best. I think I messed up. Dang, that's not it either. Oh wait, you don't even need that one. There we go. I need to go back to that Gotcha machine and like do the 1 2 2 5.
You said, hey guys, I think I found a glue.
I can't interact with. Oh, it's probably because I attacked them. That's probably why, honestly. Fair enough. I'll take that. Where the heck is the save point? Anyway.
At David Afton,
there at that save point.
Imagine the sword was a baseball bat.
Well, that was the right way to go. We need to go up. Ah yes, I love that there's nothing here. Darn it.
At Tommy22TZ10 said I wonder when will we be able to get rid of that cutscene march in the Roaring Night.
Boom.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said that's how ya do it.
There's the chest. Oh, I forgot about that one.
At David Afton 918 said guest, just think about if the sword was a baseball the whole time.
I am not thinking it's baseball or a baseball bat. I'm thinking it as nothing because that's not what I'm worried about. That was close. Damn, what a pointless quiz that was.
At Tommy22TZ10 said the secret guest.
That's just literally the same question as before. It's literally the same quiz. Just do double A and you'll win. It's gonna be the same one 3 times in a row. Oh, this one's B. It was only different from one question. Another dead end. Yeah, the only way to go is right.
22TZ10 said they tried to troll you guest.
At least I didn't lose any HP from it. Ooh, I was going a little risky with that one. Oh, I remember this. This is gonna be freaking annoying. Yep. There's no one here anymore because they're all gone because I fought them. Some guy, we don't even know their names.
At over 0W0 me am the hotel said see why a guest Ima do something else.
Alright, bye. Yeah, we know what's gonna happen, buddy. If I could fight.
At Tommy22TZ10 said ready to fight the rules card.
I mean, I would like to fight, but I can't actually fight. Yep. There's the goat.
At David Afton 918 said trust me guest, if you have dark sword bring it to light world want to see if it a baseball bat or something.
Not mean to do that. I'm getting my butt handed with these freaking airplanes. Shoot.
Tommy22TZ10 said Loki, I relate to Susie so much I would also want to live in the dark world.
I mean, who wouldn't? It's literally a fantasy. I'm going too fast. There we go. This is a much easier attack. Oh! Okay, I forgot you had to press the A button. God dang it.
At P0Lish_man said Mr. Generosity always so generous with how he helps us.
Oh my god, I'm just a little too early. Brawl says, in Yarn. I moved a little too late.
P0Lish_man said Rawl say now knows ball. At Tommy22TZ10 said if you ever get in the dark world guest will you learn magic or use whatever weapon you got on you?
Probably whatever weapon I have, honestly. A heart? Oh, I've never seen that before.
At David Afton 918 said I swear if the sword was baseball bat might be useful. At Madeline P7K said this fight is so goofy NGL.
I mean, that's kind of most of the game, so... There we go.
At
This is where the drop starts kicking
P0Lish_man
in.
said what if you had like I don't know hand wraps or winter gloves when entering a dark world? The latter might be ice magic due to winter gloves but the former I wonder.
Yeah, that is a good question. And the music just cut. Bro went to get the milk. Got that money, $850. They're such a good couple in this game. Oh, they're recruited. And he took it. And now we're back here. What'd I get? Text. Out of the way, dust.
At P0lish_man said, what if you brought, I don't know, a gun into the dark world?
It'd probably be like Persona, where if you bring like a BB gun, it'd be like an actual like gun that shoots bullets instead of BBs. Something like that for Persona, I would assume. Yeah, sorry, Mr. TV Time, it ain't happening.
At David Afton 918 said, I'll be watching JJK on Prime Video, but wish you luck on this weird route.
Thank you. But you can't leave, proceeds to leave. And Mike, too. Bro lost Mike.
At P0lish_man said, Persona and Deltarune's world do have some similarities with how items and concepts outside in the real world being different in their respective special worlds.
Yeah, but there's some differences, but there's also quite a bit of similarities between the two. Alright, time to do the last section of this. Poor guy. He's one of the few people I feel sad about turning to stone. Look at that controller.
At Tommy22TZ10 said, so guest, is there any way that we could make Chris no longer want to do the roaring?
I don't know. I can't remember where this sword is. I'm trying to find it because I know exactly what we do with it. I just don't remember where the location is.
P7K said it's time for some murder.
There's the sword. It's sad what we're about to do, but it's a necessary evil. I'm sorry, Chris.
At Tommy22TZ10 said, you need a bit of love, guest, don't you think?
Yeah.
Smiley face.
We already took care of that problem, unfortunately. Too bad it came at the cost of our teammates, but oh well. What can you do? That really accomplished something.
At P0lish_man said, main one is Persona also has mythos and conceptual things in its world and them being influenced by all of humans, while dark worlds are heavily based off of the person who opens a dark fountain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all I have to say to that. Mm-hmm.
At Madeline P7K said, poor Chris, he turned his head from screen when you killed Susie and Ralsei.
Well, yeah, I may be in his body, but he's still sentient.
At Tommy22TZ10 said, well, I don't know about it being based off the people that created the dark fountain, judging by how much flowery was something.
Also, I remember there being like a half yellow flower in the mini game for like the first board. I have to wonder if that was a subtle foreshadow to Chapter 5. We just didn't know it because it was talking about how it was like half standing but still there. But I wonder if like that had to be like a foreshadow for the third chapter. We just didn't know about it. Yeah, am I missing something? I gotta
At
be
Yes
missing
Gaming
something.
6602 said, bro, where are you supposed to go?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't go in the water. Apparently I can't swim. I went back in the dungeon. That doesn't lead anywhere. Then the question... Oh, wait. I think I remember. I remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to do this, and... Yeah. I forgot we were supposed to do that, because I didn't think that would be breakable, because all we'd be breaking up to this point was just trees. Give me that moss. I see that moss up there. Give me that moss. Darn it. Oh. Reliving chapter 2, I guess.
_man said Susie when she opened a second fountain could T replicate Jerson as a person because she doesn't know the guy at all. It was only after the knight opened a fountain that Jerson was back. At Madeline P7K said tasty moss.
Tasty candy. Ain't too bad, controller. There we go. I came in this way. Yeah. No, I did not. I guess I went so fast that I got before the door closed. Why does it require so much more hits? There. Oh, because he was the main link. Okay, that explains it.
At Tommy22TZ10 said is Tot supposed to be Ascari?
A little more. Okay, I'm still missing at least one enemy. I gotta find them.
At
there they are.
P7K said one remaining.
Definitely more than one, but oh well. Let me get that. Yeah, I almost missed that. That is really hard to dodge.
At Tommy22TZ10 said 4 left, smiley face.
There we go. Now that we got that sorted out of the way, let's go and unlock that last door. Who knows, maybe I might do this first try. I don't know. Right, get out of the way.
At Tommy22TZ10 said 10 of egg posting.
But there was nobody. Nobody came. You aren't gonna turn me off again, are you? Kills. Oh, here we are. Time for the bunker. Chris, stop resisting, Chris. We need to go in the bunker. What are you doing? Let me in. Time for us to see what's in this bunker. Alright, where's that boss? Look, I don't care. I just need your Shadow Mantle so I can fight the Roaring Knight, alright? Yeah, I need the Shadow Mantle. Alright, here we go.
At Tommy22TZ10 said the Deltarune fandom is a bit crazy with their green Gaster is a pirate fury.
Oh, dang it. Well, there goes the first try attempt. I'm surprised I didn't get any healing items from that whatsoever. That is insane.
At P0lish_man said
there it
healing
is.
items mostly start spawning more after you die a lot. At Guest Gaming 6602 said can't you hit him during his fire rage?
Man, I guess you could be timed and you could. Oh, dang, I was trying to turn around. It may be better on controller, but it's still four directional. It's not omnidirectional. It's like getting closer at the very least. Gonna have to probably play a little more safe. Oh, he didn't stop? I thought he would stop after 3. I guess he switched it out. Okay. I thought there was only 3. I forgot there was a 4th one.
At Tommy22TZ10 said we all hate your round.
The problem, that could be the run. I'm just gonna say it now. Dang, I think I got hit by 2 attacks there. Or maybe I was at 1 health. I don't know. We might be here for a little bit. I think I should not attack during this because I think attacking is what gets me hurt here.
At CoolWolf2011 said there a mode for Deltarune that every time you get hit the game turns more green.
How many times does he does this? Did he not stop? Does he not stop at all? Dude, he did it for like 12 times. Okay.
At Tommy22TZ10 said the Deltarune / Undertale modder went crazy and did a lot of mod or the game is just more green, also you need to hit him. At C0RRVPT3D19 said you gotta hit ERAM while they're falling. They won't stop doing that attack until you win.
Alright, duly noted. There we go, got it. Yeah, once I figure that one after chat tells me, I was able to do the fight. Okay.
At CoolWolf2011 said you are getting very unlucky with the heals LMAO.
It does. Well, now it doesn't matter because I've won. I forgot about that one thing. I thought it was gonna be like either he does it double or something. I didn't know it would be infinite until you actually hit him. Like that last run I had, I was dodging like 12 times before I got hit.
Man said, I understand it now.
Sorry about that. Now give us my prize.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said good job. Also, the chance for heals increases each death and also when you have lower health.
I think I only took like 5 attempts. Move out of the way. Nice. Can I grab the remote?
At Tommy22TZ10 said you can attack Susie with the Chris sprite by the way.
I know. We're about to have the yep. I'm right. He's right behind me.
At Radiation_deity said did you know when eating cheeseburger is getting less and less cheeseburger like eating make cheeseburger gone. At CoolWolf2011 said Deltarune but if Chris has a gun.
Oh, she blushing. Got a flat soda.
P0lish_man said give Chris his moment with Susie, we kinda helping bro RN.
Not really, but okay. Anyway, we got what we need. We need to give... who should we give it to? Susie or Chris? Because Chris does the most damage, surprisingly.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said Chris.
Bro became a real gamer.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said Susie because rude buster and higher health.
Alright, fair enough.
At Tommy22TZ10 said shouldn't it be Susie as she is needed to survive to spam the rude buster.
Get some defense up for everybody else.
At CoolWolf2011 said drown Chris in the lake. At C0RRVPT3D19 said you also get some dialogue for winning with Susie alone, I think.
Well, that's not what we're worried about. Trying to debate. Yeah, do we want the +1 defense? Because the great area for tension is also good.
At Tommy22TZ10 said Loki guest give me mod or polish since none of the mod are here and we be having spoiling incident here bruh.
Well, unfortunately, you're not moderators, so that would kind of not be ideal, I guess. Also, I need to do the thing. Yeah, we need to insert. I think it was
At
1.
CoolWolf2011 said Ralsei is about to get butchered.
Yeah, we need to insert 125. No, that was 122. There we go.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said December 25th.
There we go. It's Christmas! I never been here before. I just remember something happens if you do 1225, and then this is what happens. I am not sure what we're looking for.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said make me mod.
Bro, you're not even trusted. At least with Tommy, it would make at least a little more sense to make a mod since he's a trust in the server. You're not even that. I have no idea where I'm going. Because I've never been here before, so I don't know what the route is. Oh. You don't even need to be on the tiles.
C0RRVPT3D19 said there's chocolate in the lake, guys.
Where am I supposed to be going? I'm assuming this is looping.
and 9pi said hi guest I was play Roblox something evil will happen game with Deltarune people.
We were, funny enough, playing that game yesterday, and now we're playing Deltarune now. Crazy how that works. I do not know where I'm supposed to be going. There's like no indication where I'm supposed to be going here.
P0lish_man said my birthday. That's my birthday. I'm
oh, there
the
it is.
LOL.
Couldn't find your hand? What the frick was that all about? But do we even get anything from that? Okay, I guess not. That's supposed to be like a lore thing. Alright, now that we got that, let's go and actually fight. I mean, does Susie have a new weapon to equip? Because, like, Frizz has the higher attack of 20.
At P0lish_man said I was born on December 25th. I'm the knight LOL.
We don't even know if Death is the night, bro, but okay. Hopefully this is a weapon. We got 1 point.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said if you use the shadow crystal in the light world, there's a dialogue that says you saw through your hand.
Alright, I'm supposed to go this way. Can't find. I need a better weapon for Susie. You obtained a ticket somewhere? That's not it. Not it. It's somewhere. Now let me bring out my the stuff I saved from last time.
At Tommy22TZ10 said maybe has an armor?
Not there. Yeah, Susie hasn't even gotten a better axe yet. The puppet scarf. Increases magic, but increases attack. The abandoned healing. I don't know. I feel like we kind of need Ralsei as healers here, so I'm gonna say no. We're gonna keep our loadout. And after this is the night.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said the ticket is an key item you need to get the egg in chapter 3.
Well, we're not doing all the eggs. If we wanted to do all the eggs, like I said, we have to replay the entire game all over again.
At Tommy22TZ10 said guest gonna do a third playthrough just for the egg LOL.
We might have to if people really want me to play this game for everything that's in it. Yeah, we're probably gonna do the third route.
At CoolWolf2011 said my life is a joke because I was born on April 1st. I'm super cooked.
Dang, if you really were born on April 1st, that is unfortunate for you.
At Tommy22TZ10 said the egg are weird, like what are their purpose? They aren't even from a root.
Alright, here we go.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said must acquire the protein.
Hey, Chris is 100. Is that 150 or 450?
At Tommy22TZ10 said you can kill.
Oh my god, Chris does so much damage. Bet 20.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said Ayo, what is that DMG?
I jumped right into it.
Said Deltarune, but you have to befriend Sam's brother.
It feels kind of weird doing that on a controller. I never really thought that before, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Chris when he not holding back. Because bro does way more damage than Susie Rude Buster.
Oh, we're already here? Hey, that's a speed run right there.
At C0RRBPT3D19 said Chris be doing this amount of damage to Tenna, only to hold themselves back when fighting the knight.
Alright, here we go. Hey, I didn't know that was a speedrun tactic. I'm mashing A right now. Bye, Tenna. Dude, that was a really quick fight. I didn't know fighting him actually made it go by quicker.
At CoolWolf2011 said, guess do your hair tastes like blue licorice eye mouth eye.
Bro, what the frick are you talking about? Yeah, I did not think that would go by so quickly. Also, I was not expecting Chris to do a max of 450 damage. What did Chris do?
At Tommy22TZ10 said, so speedrunner kill Tenna?
Yeah, I guess. If they want to go by quickly, just kill Tenna. I think we did that fight in like 5 or so minutes. That was like really quick. I want to actually fact check that though. See how long it actually took me to beat that fight. About to learn the Susie lore.
At C0RRBPT3D19 said you can go back to the save point to heal.
I really hope so, because I am not at full health.
At Tommy22TZ10 said you should have used your speedrunner chrono guess. Speaking of is use it to see how long it take you to kill the knight.
I'm not sure if I should play better on
man
Switch.
said also, guest compared to your stream VanTube's stream is so not family friendly. Believe me, I was there. His reaction when he saw Task Manager in Chapter 5.
I don't even want to. I mean, whenever I'm in Van's like private server, I feel like I'm in a whole different world because everything about the people there just feels so different to me. And I'm not saying that just like a non-family friendly way. I'm just saying everything in general, from like interests, culture, likes or dislikes. I feel like I'm an alien on that server. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I would imagine his is probably not family friendly. He did play a game on stream the other day about Russian roulette with furries. So I don't know what to tell you there. It is sad because she is so hopeful, but yet we are so gonna ruin Noelle's life here. And then we're about to see tragedy happen right here.
At P0Lish_man said Susie is genuinely kinda homeless.
Yeah, when I was replaying Chapter 2, I looked at the ending cutscene where Susie was gonna call it her parents, but I realized she never called them at all. She was just staring at the phone, and when Toriel left, she just went back to Chris. She didn't even call them. She's just like, I'm going to call them, and then fakes it and doesn't even call them out. So they don't even know where her parents don't even know where Susie is, because she's not even talked to them at all since we met her at school. So she might as well be homeless at this point, because god dang, she does not want to be around her parents.
At Tommy22TZ10 said Susie hate their parent and they never able to make friend.
Alright. Alright, we're ready for the fight now. If we need to, we can go back and get some healing items, but right now I think we're good. Too bad we don't have a better weapon for Susie.
At radiation_deity said let's go gambling.
It's crazy how Torment stays the entire time. And there he is. 5,725 damage. I mean, we probably already got him low from that previous fight.
Man said Susie is an orphan, that's why she's the most heroic of the group. Heroes are always orphans, but that's just my theory.
I mean, you're not wrong. They tend to make orphans into heroes, so you're not wrong there. There he is, the man. The one I've been itching to fight ever since I found out you could actually win.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said pretty sure Susie lives in a really bad apartment. Also,
Probably.
there's a way to make the weird route even worse, by choosing every kind dialogue option to Susie and Raul said. Insane betrayal.
Yeah, I would imagine. Alright, this is the moment I've been waiting for, chat. Oh my god, Chris is holding back.
2011 said, do you think Susie smells like trash and mouth look good and all her teeth are yellow? At P0Lish_man said run it back roaring schmuck.
Oh my god. Dude, he does so much damage. Oh my god, Rose. Yeah, Rose's dead.
At Tommy22TZ10 said roaring fraud, we will beat you and your Nike logo of doom and despair.
Hey guy, the revivement.
At CoolWolf2011 said I'm betting he is going to die at least 2 or 3 or 5 times and more maybe.
Probably.
P0Lish_man said roaring Knight's EMG gets worse as the fight goes on, so DW the worst is the beginning and middle of the fight.
Oh my god, Ralsa is already dead again. Thank god I decided to save the club sandwich from the dojo.
TZ10 said also guess, did you know Creekcraft the Roblox YouTuber has played Deltarune and is cracked at the game?
I would imagine. Okay. Yeah, I think Ralsa is good as dead. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, oh my god.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said I bet he's gonna either do it first try, or in 2 to 3 tries.
This is a lot easier than when I had to fight the knight in,
At C0RRVPT3D19 said being able to withstand the knight's attacks.
Dude, this is a lot easier than when I had to fight him in Minecraft. And that's saying something. I did not expect that. What?
At CoolWolf 2011 said if he does this first try I'm giving my soul away for free.
Oh my god. Wait, go diagonal now? What? Oh my god. This is not good. I didn't know you can do it diagonally. Oh, dang it, man. Oh, man, that's a shame. I don't know how close I was, but I had to have been close. Dude, I did not know you do diagonal like that.
Loki will win.
Got a little late on it. He's gonna be like, oh, never mind. I don't know how close I was, but I had to have been close, right? There's like no way I was not close. Oh yeah, every time we gotta load a chapter, we gotta wait for Toby Fox to do a whole 360 before we can load the game back up again. One of the cons to play on the Switch, I guess.
At CoolWolf 2011 said bro accept your fate, you're dying of death.
Very nice. Alright, back at it again, I guess. We get to skip the dialogue? No, we don't. Just got a button mash. Dude, I cannot believe Chris was holding with me, went all out on the Tenna fight, but when it comes to the Knight, of course he held back because he's freaking working with him.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said that sure took a weird route, huh?
Alright, here we go again.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said quick tip, if you die again, let the chapter end and then go back to the file. You'll be able to skip to the Knight's fight without having to deal with Tenna's dialogue. At P0Lish_man said it's hard for me to imagine Carol as the Knight cause you cannot tell me a 42-year-old woman that's...
Oh, stream died for a second. Okay, we're back, we're back.
At Radiation_deity said have you seen Nullscape Celestial?
No, I've not. Dang, Ralston does more damage than Chris. That's saying something.
At Tommy22TZ10 said don't spoil yourself about Celestial, can't never notice that happened to be the challenge for me, guess. Smiley face. Guest Gaming 6602 said I don't think you have to move during that sword attack.
Dude, Susie about to die right here.
At CoolWolf 2011 said I'm guessing I'm not giving my soul away today, but let me be free.
Bro, you really want to be soulless so bad, just do it already. Oh my god. Dude, that attack is so hard. Doing more and more damage. Uh-oh. Oh my god. All I got is a dream. Nope. Nope. I got shut down immediately. Dude, I don't know how close you have to be for that.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said since you died again, let the entire cutscene play
on
so
that
you
one.
can keep retrying the night boss fight with having to go through tennis dialogue.
You're a little late on that one, buddy. I'm gonna move this over here so I can actually see this. There we go. Now I can see it.
At CoolWolf 2011 said guest you should play Roaring Knight but harder, LMAO you be going through hell, it will be worth my entertainment.
We're skipping this. I probably should get better heals, honestly, because I'm only healing 80, and that's like, I don't. Sometimes I don't even have.
Gaming 6602 said even do the game doesn't display it. The Roaring Knight has 1,500 HP.
So like, I need to do like 15 root busters. I need to buy deluxe dinner. I'm gonna buy like 5 of those. That should hopefully help me not, at least survive a little longer, because it gives me a lot more HP. Now I need to go to my storage.
At Raphael Yuri and 9pi said guest where is egg?
There we go. Doesn't really matter which one I do. I'm gonna do deluxe because it's easier to identify that. There we go. I do not look properly organized, but I do not care.
3D19 said don't forget to press Z when the Rude Buster lands on the knight.
Again, we're not on
damage.
PC, but okay. I think it's a random number, because that one did like 5,947. So it does a random number between like 5 to 6,000, I'm assuming.
At Tommy22TZ10 said I love small secret interaction like that with the Z. At C0RRVPT3D19 said then just press the button that interacts with stuff.
I think you mean the run button. Alright, third time's a charm, hopefully. Dang it.
At Tommy22TZ10 said we got rally in the chat, yes.
I gotta make sure we're always alive.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said someone said it's the A button.
I know what it is, I've done it. I do not like this attack.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said hold your breath, it increases your ATK. At EborPR7SW said do you have Mandarin?
Feels like Chris just wants to die here, I'm not gonna lie. I really do not like that attack.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said pretty sure if someone dies the amount of damage the rest does increases.
Probably.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said yeah the game throws you a bone if Chris is the only one alive I think.
Feels like I'm barely doing any damage though.
At C0RRVPT3D19
Oh
said
my
Chris
god, I
knows
got the
around
order wrong.
100 DMG if he's the last alive.
I got the order wrong with that. Dang it. This fight really is tricky.
At CoolWolf2011 said just give the guest a gun and put the shotgun gun to the Roaring Knight's face smiling face with horns.
Thanks. Frost is still a thing of claw.
At Raphael Yuri N9 Pi said guest hold breath make your soul move faster.
We need to attack though. Okay, so you said we just gotta go through the cutscene and then reload? I can't go backwards. Oh, they act as physical objects. Would we just go through this entire cutscene and then load back or something? Is that what we gotta do?
At Tommy22TZ10 said actually we don't have to beat the knight since we are not collecting the shadow crystal unless you want the item.
I just want to beat him. That's what I want to do. I don't care about the item. Technically, we're good to end stream right here because the whole point was to beat chapter 3 on the read route.
3D19 said yup, that's exactly it.
The whole point of this stream was to beat chapter 3 with the weird route, and then next time we stream is going to be chapter 4, and then, well, I don't know what's going to happen in chapter 5, so we'll see about that.
At CoolWolf2011 said, guess do you like more regular licorice or black licorice?
I don't really eat licorice. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the Shadow Mantle feels like it did absolutely nothing for me. Like, it didn't really feel like it was doing anything.
At Tommy22TZ10 said you wanna see how much damage he does without it guessed?
Probably, because I'm not really noticing much of a difference between Chris and, I mean, Ralse, I think Ralse dies no matter what. Yeah, we know about the symbols. Chris, open the door.
Gaming 6602 said it did drastically decrease the DMG you were taking. Apparently not enough.
If it's decreasing the damage, it's not by a whole lot. And that's chapter 3. But we're still gonna go back and try the fight again. I mean, I have 26 minutes left to fight him before I have to go to work. So we're gonna try to see if I can do the next attempt
I just drank a big bottle of Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Half of the bottle exactly.
Half of the bottle. That's very specific. Yeah, so like I said, we only got like 26 minutes before I have to go to work, so we're gonna try to see if I can fight him again and win.
22TZ10 said, by the way, the sword one-shot without the use of the Shadow Mantle.
It's a shame that you can't skip the credits, but oh well. They're not very long anyway. Fan gamer staff. I've heard that in chapter 4 and 5, that's where the reroute really kicks back up, and in chapter 3 is kind of like a segue, I guess. So I guess chapter 4 is going to be really interesting to see the weird route, but I'm not sure. That's what I've heard.
At CoolWolf2011 said possible to beat it without the Shadow Mantle, but it's a little harder. My friend has no life, he just likes to bully the Roaring Knight.
Okay, so hopefully that's... Oh, wait, hang on. I don't think... No. We gotta go back and buy it.
Tommy22TZ10 said Chapter 3 is a fun adventure to forget how you mentally manipulated some Woani.
I have to buy the gender guard for Ralse. Or at least for Chris.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said Chapter 4 is the last chance the game gives you to abort the weird route. Keep that in mind.
Well, then let's try to not abort it then, I guess. Like I said, I have no idea what they expect for the 4th chapter for the read route, so hopefully I don't accidentally abort it. I don't really need a tension bit. I'll try holding my breath and see if that does anything, but I would rather... Actually, no, Chris doesn't even do much damage, so what am I talking about? Okay, so... Whoever said that, you lied.
TZ10 said just tell her it wasn't a dream and you be good to go.
Yes, whoever told me that would skip the cutscene, you were wrong, because it's still doing the cutscene, so that we literally did that for nothing.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said you skip the cutscene from dying now on. At Tommy22TZ10 said so guess you can beat this fraud, right?
Hopefully. Moves faster now.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said hit the knife with the Yarina.
I think that was the first time I went through that attack without taking any damage.
At EvortDR7SW said blocking gives TP, just reminding.
I know, but I was only blocking so Rossi doesn't die. Oh, speaking of Rossi about to die, he is going to die.
At C0RRVPT3D19
Oh, I dropped enough.
said Ralsei always gets the healer treatment. At Tommy22TZ10 said Loki, why don't we give the boost we gave to Susie in Chapter 1? We need our Red Buster.
I don't even have that, because I skipped Chapter 1. I just started from Chapter 2, so we don't even have that item at all.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said the split screen attack was always the one to kill me. At Tommy22TZ10 said no at the end FO Chapter 1 against the King the Soul Shine and give boost to Susie and Rawl say Magic Susie obtain the red buster which is a better root buster.
Oh my god, Susie dead.
At P0Lynch_man said Chris is actively repressing our ability to do that.
Oh, there goes Chris. Whoa, that's new. That's a new attack.
At Tommy22TZ10 said okay so we can't boost their ability because that vessel that I hate, Chris, is stopping us from doing that.
Not this attack again. I hate this. Oh, we don't have any more heals, so that's the problem. Oh, I died. Oh, wait, we just died now. What do you mean very interesting? Loss here is all but guaranteed, and yet...
At C0RRVPT3D19 said told yeah I wasn't lying.
Okay, well, it was kind of hard to take you serious when it all looked the same, buddy. If you're so determined to try it once more, then rise. Okay. Go back, fight again. Yeah, let's move. Let's go back again. We're defying fate.
At Tommy22TZ10 said he Loki be challenging fate, yes.
I mean, yeah, especially when it says it's all but guaranteed, but I'm like, nah, I keep going. Oh, just enough.
At Tommy22TZ10 said yes is locking in.
Yeah, I got hit once that time.
At C0RRBPT3D19 said be strong, always be strong.
Oh my god, I think I fumbled that when I decided to use the wrong items. God dang it. I was on to something there. I was
At
on to
Tommy
something.
22TZ10 said you can use Rawl Say Magic to heal.
I know, but like, I was really mainly focused on using TP for Susie's Root Buster. That was everything fell apart in one turn. All right, this might have to be the last attempt.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said I was about to say change Rawl Say's weapon that makes his magic more effective, but the recommendation I only have now is to turn off TBS so you can lock in, or alternatively chat SDFUs up.
Yikes, that was rough. What's going on? The night hands glow with a strange color. I don't like the sound of that.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said last attack guest.
Alright. Whoa, wait. What? Oh, do I have to dodge all this? Whoa, 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 what? Oh my god, the game kind of lagging. Oh my god!
At C0RRVPT3D19
Did I just do it?
Can do it.
Is that it? Is that it? Did I... What? This is new. Did I actually do it? Wait, what? Oh my god. I was just barely hanging on there with Susie. Oh my god.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said, well, done.
That was the last possible run, too. It's literally 4 minutes before I have to go. What a clutch. Dang, Susie's going all in. Oh my god. Just like Flowey, god dang. Oh, she broke off a piece of the sword. But wait, didn't they say the fade's guarantee? Are we still gonna lose? Oh my god! That's the attack I saw online.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said pick it up.
Hey, bro's like, shut your stupid up. I'm done. Wait, where's the knight though? Where'd he go? Wait, what? Is he knighting Chris? Bro, Chris just said, I don't want to do this no more.
Tommy22TZ10 said he gonna get rid of you nicely, Chris.
So is this the same? Is this the same? I think it's the same. Yeah, this looks the same. So I guess like the shard
At
part's
P0
different.
_ man said that is correct. There is a theory that Chris is the one that attacked Susie and Raul said.
Dang. Bro's betraying the team at that point. Oh, hey, Raul, so you're back to life. And I can pick up the sword now. Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. Black Shard was added to your weapons. A dagger-like shard of the Black Knife strikes the weakness of Dark Element and... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. And I got a a Shadow Crystal, too. Alright, so I guess we should proceed like normal then. This would have been better to do my actual playthrough where I played on my computer, but oh well, we're already past that point.
At Guest Gaming 6602 said you will do more damage again tonight in Chapter 4 with that one.
Yeah, hopefully it makes it a little easier. Alright, now just like speedrun through the game, and then I have to go to work, unfortunately. Tomorrow we're gonna probably do Chapter 4. Yep, Susie mad that she can't get in the door, but we already know Chris is a dirty traitor. We don't understand his motives yet, but hopefully we'll find out soon. All we know is that he's working with the knight.
At C0RRVPT3D19 said yup.
Alright, bye Susie. We'll see you next time. Crazy how we're still in his body, yet we don't know what's in the shelter. Unless he like ripped us out and stuffed us into the ground or something. Well, that's it, chat. That's all of Chapter 3 of the Weird Route. Man, I wasn't expecting the stream to be like this, but hey, I'll take it, man. Anyway, yeah, well, like I said, we'll do Chapter 4 tomorrow, and then I don't know about Chapter 5. I don't know if that's going to take another stream or not. But, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Chapter 4, I guess.
C0RRVPT3D19 said Chris can choose what we can or cannot see.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I got to go to work, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Can't find my mouse. There it is.